Rustic fruit tarts are easy to put together, and because they are so light, they're the perfect dessert to serve after a large feast. The pastry can be made a day in advance and rolled out when needed. The only real work is cutting the fruit to decorate the tart. However, in this recipe, there's no chopping required as I'm using dried apricots. I found some fabulous dried Blenheim apricots at Trader Joe's that I couldn't resist. I just had to simmer the apricots for about 10 or 15 minutes in a little water, and they softened up nicely. I reserved some of that water, that liquid, to make a simple syrup, and then I combined it with the apricots, which I chopped coarsely. Now, it's time to make the tart. The pastry recipe I use has only 1.5 cups of flour, so it rolls perfectly into a 10 to 11 inch circle. Then I transfer it to a flat baking sheet lined with parchment. To assemble the tart, I first spread some mascarpone cheese over the center of the dough. Then with a light touch, I spread the apricot filling over that and garnished it with some chopped pistachios. Finally, I fold in the edges and it's ready to go in the oven. I give it a little brush of honey on the edges when it comes out of the oven. The convection bake mode works perfectly for tarts and pies, since the heat is coming from the bottom heating element and it's sure to cook the crust all the way through. To ensure the pastry cooks through, place the tart in the lower part of the oven. Now, pastry typically cooks at 400 degrees, but when using convection, remember, we need to reduce the recipe temperature by 25 degrees to ensure even cooking. This is an easy, delicious dessert. You can enjoy it anytime, so give it a try and like and subscribe.